Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the door latch assembly on your dishwasher. It's a really easy job. Let me show you how we do it. Now to do this repair, we will need to turn the power off to the dishwasher. So locate the electrical panel, turn off the appropriate breaker or remove the appropriate fuse. Now once we've done that, we simply need to open the dishwasher door up, remove the screws that secure the inner door panel to the outer door panel so that we can separate them. Take note while you're disassembling the different lengths of screws that are used in the assembly of that door. And then we'll remove the two bottom screws, and you'll need to secure both halves of the door together as you remove those two screws. And tilt the door into an upright position. Then lift that door panel away and set that aside. And we can also lift down that console or control panel, and it should support itself just by the wire harness itself. Now that gives us access to the door latch assembly. It's held in place with two screws that secure to the inner door panel, so we'll remove those next. Now next we'll remove the wire harness from the switches on that assembly. You'll note that there'll be two with black wires and two with white wires. They're usually on there fairly snug, so you may need to use a pair of needle nose pliers to pull them off, and always grip just the connector, not the wire. You'll also want to inspect those wire connectors, check for any signs of overheating or corrosion, and if so, you'll need to replace the terminal ends. Next, we'll remove the switch assembly, typically held in place with a number 25 Torx head screw, one on each side. Discard the old assembly. Now when mounting the new one, we'll install a screw through the opening first. This makes it easier to line it up. Then we'll tighten both of those screws securely. Just take caution not to over tighten them and strip them, as they are going into plastic. Next we'll reinstall the wire harness. Make sure they're fully inserted onto the terminals on the switch. Again, two black ones on one side, two whites on the opposite. And now we're ready to reassemble the door. Lift the console up into position. I'll just support that console on top of the door for now. And then we need to line up these slotted openings on the side of the front panel with the hooks on the inside of the inner door panel. You can lift that console away just briefly while you line those up. It should slide down into place. And then while supporting that outer panel to the inner door, tilt the whole assembly down. And then you'll need to slide it up or down to line up the screw holes at the bottom. Once they're lined up, install the two bottom screws first. Tilt the door up, make sure that the control panels fit it properly onto the front panel and the inner door panel. And then install the retaining screws. The longer ones will be across the top edge. And again, make sure that we don't over tighten these, because they are going into plastic. Then the two medium-sized screws will go in the lower half of that control panel. Check the operation of the latch. We're now ready to reconnect the power, and your repair is complete.